Welcome, I'm your Plaza. So today gonna bring you Path of the Midnight Sun. This game is developed and published by Studio Diamond. I think I'm saying correctly. This game is an JRPG with visual novel and with choice. So a lot of things if you like visual novels, you're gonna enjoy. Like in terms of art style, is very good. If you like games that has choice, I don't know if the choice have consequence for the ending of the game or not, but it has choice, but I didn't saw if there is multiple endings or not. If it has, there is more replayability, and of course you need to enjoy JRPGs, because if you are not a big fan of JRPGs, it can be hard for you to enjoy the game, because even it's a visual novel, there is part of the JRPG. So you need to, like I say, you need to like all of them, or at least two to enjoy. So let's start the new game. The game has one thing. The game has a character voice, but when I play visual novels, I never let that on, because I prefer for me to read instead of having the voice. Okay, start the new game. Okay, this is the difficulty that if you want, you can choose, and I think you see in here this, so I'm gonna for normal. Of course, the game is long, so I'm not gonna beat it. It's only more to show gameplay. Prologue 1, Frozen Memories. Suzaku's point of view. Maybe it's a character. Hey, Nini. Someone's calling me? Nini, can you hear me? Such a tranquil voice. Come on, wake up, Nini. I'm trying, but my eyelids feel as heavy as boulders. You can do it. Open your eyes. My God. Nini. Girl? It's as if my lungs were pierced by 1,000 icy needles. Hey, morning. Have a good morning. You should open your eyes. So here are the choices that can affect the relation or affection with the other characters. That's why I'm saying if the game has multiple ends or not. Okay, so am I in heaven? Heaven? You kind of look like an angel. See, affection. There you go. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, I must be dead, and I suppose you are the celestial being who came after my soul. Wait, what? She seems surprised. I must be right after all. Nini, are you sure that your brain didn't get frozen? It's me, Shiori. Shiori? You really can't remember? Shiori, you know, your trusted companion, the priestess? I may be blind, but I can clearly see that you are acting strange. Okay, so that's why she has the eyes closed, because she's blind. A blind priestess. Perhaps, if you help me stand up, I will remember something. It's quite difficult to remember while your back is freezing. I take from her smile that she approves of my idea. Right away, let me help you. Okay, tutorial. You can open the pause menu by right-clicking when the text is not advancing, okay? Here you can save and load the game, access your inventory, and other useful features. Some options may only be available as you progress in the game. Moreover, the pause menu may not be callable under specific circumstances. Okay. So, right mouse button to go to save and load to the pause menu. It's different instead of being like other games that ask. Okay, loading. Because it's saving a checkpoint. I must say, despite that slender body, she pulled me up with impressive strength. Feeling better now, Nini? I'm sorry, but this Nini, is that my name? Oh, no, she can open her eyes, okay. Why is she looking at me as if I were making fun of her? Of course, sir, Ornieres was too long. That's why I started calling you Nini. Can't you remember? To be fair, I couldn't even remember I was the Sir Ornieres. What's happening though? 5 minutes ago we were walking along normally, and then you suddenly collapsed and now it seems you can't remember anything. 5 minutes? Come on, you know, with jokes, it's a common problem for us old folks now. 5 minutes? Yes, 5 minutes. Does that sound strange to you? Yes, kind of. It feels like I was just woke up from a long slumber. Something isn't right here. Anyway, you clearly seem confused, Nini. But don't worry, I'm going to help you. I'm not sure I find that reassuring. Let's see if you remember some more generic information. For example, where are you from? Let me only see if you can save in here. It seems that you can. And how it is? Yes, like this, okay. From Wonderland. If you are serious, then your condition is more severe than I thought. Well, we come from the theocracy of Pilum. The theocracy of... What was that? A vision? The theocracy of Pilum. I feel a sense of nostalgia just by hearing it. See? It's working. Let's try with another question then. What's your name? Okay, so she said that's Sir Ornieres. Actually, that's your title, followed by your surname. That's your full name. Suzaku Ornieres. Suzaku Ornieres. Ornieres done something unforgivable. Could betray. Judging from your sounds, it seems you have just remembered something, right? Yes, vaguely, so we lost sanity. Interesting. Yes, vaguely, but aside from that, my mind is blank. I can't remember anything. Could it be amnesia? I can't remember. What's amnesia? It's partial or total memory loss, like in your case. Amnesia may suddenly, however, it's uncertain when your memory will revert back to normal. For some people it's momentary hindrance, but for others it may take months or even years to recover. It can't be. I'm sorry to say this, but in some cases the memory loss is permanent. You seem to know a lot. All priestesses are trained to heal both body and mind. Since mana is unreliable for healing, we need to cope with our own skills. So you can trust me, Nini. I promise that... Uh-oh. Never mind, that has to wait. We are going to be attacked. Attacked by whom? You heard that noise, right? A horde of squinks is approaching us. They aren't particularly strong, but when in a group they can get quite vicious. Okay, saving checkpoint data. Here they come. Wait, this is all too sudden. Do I even remember how to hold this sword? Come on, muscle memory, don't fail me now. Okay, so the part of JRPG. So, how do I do this? It's easy enough, Nini. I'll guide you through. First of all, let's attack. Alright, let's give this a try. So he shows the order, okay. Attack. Let's go for this one. Wise choice, Nini. I have a feeling that the one to the front is the slowest. Ideally, we should be able to take it down before it can counterattack. Yeah, it shows that it is in there. That guy is dead. Now it's them to attack. Okay, so we should kill these guys first, right? Instead of killing the last one. By the way, I've been feeling strange for a while now, as if power was slowly pulsing through my body. That's mana. When particularly distressed, the human body produces magical energy. Once accumulated, it can be spent to cast powerful spells. Let me show you. So, skill. Spiralux deals very low light damage to a roll. Okay. Like that, they are dead. So in here shows the experience. Okay, it decreases the mana. And these are the items. Half pelts and raw meats. That heals. Half piece of air force now yet itchy. Okay, it doesn't say for what. Are you alright? Yes, sort of. But I feel as if my body suddenly lost all the strength it had just a few moments ago. That's the nature of mana, Nini. It disperses once your emotions quieten down. I understand. What a fascinating phenomenon. Okay, tutorial, of course. Every character produces a set amount of mana every turn. Once you have enough mana, you can unleash powerful skills. Like, I don't understand why they should appear there in the tutorial when she explains inside the beta already. It feels quite weird to see you react like that to something as basic as mana generation, you know? So much for the captain of the Holy Swords of Pylon. The Holy Swords. Again, that sense of nostalgia. Shiori, it seems I need you to explain quite a few things. I will, but first, it's better if we find a safer area. I'm afraid that other squinks may attack us if we stay here. Alright. But we are stronger than them while we are running. So, where are we going? To the north, Nini. I'm quite sure that monsters won't attack us there. Are you sure? I can see more squinks there. Those will protect their nest. They are relatively passive if not provoked. We should worry about those coming from behind instead. Understood, but how do we get past? Let's wait for a bit here. Soon those squinks will join the others in the nest. I'll say that 10 to 15 minutes should be enough. I wonder how you can be so sure, but I will trust you regardless. Reach the heart of the forest to the north. So this is the how you walk. Okay. You can rest if you click on your spot. Select the amount of time you want to spend resting with the left-right arrows, then click confirm. After this stage of the tutorial, you will be able to move to adjacent spots by clicking on them, although your freedom of movement may be limited until next chapters. Okay, so she said to... It's clicking in here, rest, okay. She said 50 minutes. Enemy face. And like that it say, they move. What just happened? The squinks join the force, in other words. If we were to battle them now, we'll face 2 hordes consecutively. That sounds troublesome. Hehe, thankfully we can reach the northern area before they come back. If one or more enemies group meet on the same spot, they will join force. When that happens, you'll have to face multiple waves consecutively in battle. Okay, comes enemies from behind. Look at all those squinks. You were right, we were followed. See, I'm really reliable, am I not? Too bad you can't remember all the times I saved you from your sense of direction. I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or grateful. In any case, let's proceed to the north. Every map has a certain amount of time you can spend during your turn before entering the enemy phase. That max time limit is displayed on the right. Every action you take on the map will make your time on the left, okay, in here, right? Pass, moving from one spot to another, fighting enemies, resting, searching for materials, etc. Once your time reaches or surpasses the max time, the enemy phase will start. When that happens, your time will be partially restored, giving you more actions on your next turn. You need to manage your time carefully, or you might find yourself in a tight spot, like granting your foes multiple enemy phases in a row. Defending the group. The defending group loses 30% speed. We can't go there. They want us to go here. Okay. Ah, the left is okay. Because it say that you don't have for now freedom on the map, because on later chapters is when you get freedom. Because for now it's only the prologue explaining the player how it works. So that's why they don't give us like freedom on the map. So this is because it's a checkpoint that's saving. Yep, it's because it takes a little bit time to load. This area of the forest sounds quieter than before. Birds keep chirping from all directions, seemingly unfazed by the eerie creatures inhabiting their surroundings. Shiori is facing me, her eyes closed. Even if she isn't looking at me, I feel somehow observed. Those squinks won't follow us here. We are safe now. Yeah. Before we continue, take this. You obtained medicine herb 5 times, okay? You insisted that you didn't need them when we departed from Pilum, but the situation has changed. Thanks, I appreciate it. Why didn't I accept these before, though? They seem quite useful. A few squinks won't have been able to leave a single scratch on you back then. Were those monsters? They didn't seem like mere arms. Were those monsters? It's accurate to say that they are monsters, but at the same time, they are more than that. They were once animals lurking these lands, now corrupted by the power of the Demon King. The Demon King? For some reason, the title sounds vaguely familiar. Something on your mind? That's a cliché from Shell's book, no. How can it be so sure? Demons, huh? I see. No, demons. Yes, in other words, the Demon King's power disrupts the balance of mana in the world, transforming inoffensive creatures into fearsome beasts. We call this phenomenon the Mana Scourge. The Mana Scourge? Its curse keeps spreading through the land, even though it's been 21 years since the demise of the Demon King. Wait, 21 years? So why are there still monsters lurking around? You really don't remember anything, do you? I can't do nothing but shake my head, still uneasy. I fear as much. So you don't even remember about the Vassal of the Demon King, or our mission? Alright, Vassal, sure, the mission, I can't remember, sorry. Increase because we are telling the truth, not lying. That's fair, don't worry, I'll remind you of the situation. The Vassal is the most prominent figure in modern history. The soul of the Demon King was sealed inside her 21 years ago. Wait, the Demon King was sealed? I thought you say he was killed. He can't be killed, unfortunately, he's immortal. The only way to stop him is to imprison his soul. A Vassal must devote her flesh and magic to that end. That won't be my choice of vocation for sure. And what if the Vassal fails? Once set free, the Demon King will keep spreading the scourge, killing thousands of people and possibly destroying the entire continent of Arvium. Ornier, why did you? Whole Arvium. Nini, are you okay? Another vision, what could that mean? Yes, sorry, I was just thinking we must absolutely prevent that. You're right, and that's why we are on our mission to investigate the Vassal. Too dangerous, I'm going home now. It's an important mission. I'm glad you think so. That's just like you, Nini. So, where's this Vassal exactly? Where are we going? The Vassal is the current princess of the kingdom of Hoikade. A princess and the Vassal? Talk about privileges. Many of the senior clergy in Pilum believe that the Vassal is involved in some suspect affairs, but it will be too risky to investigate her directly, given her role and position. I suppose that's why they dispatched just a couple of trusted agents instead of a larger group of people. This story about the Vassal of the Demon King sure is interesting. I wish I remembered more about this whole affair though. Maybe I should ask Shiori a few more questions. When do we need to reach the Vassal by? Did I say anything inappropriate? Shh. 7. In 7 days? Well, we'll better move then, and hopefully my memories will... 7 bandits, Nini. They are closing in, and they will kill us on sight. What? Bandits? Here? Could this be... Maybe they know. You are blind, how do you know? Pardon me, but... I can't tell you have your doubts. I can't blame you, but answer me, Nini. Do you believe me? There are still so many unanswered questions, and I'm far from recovering any clues about my past. But one thing is certain, if this girl had wanted to take advantage of my condition, she would have done so right away. Yes, I believe you, Shiori. Good then, hehe. Follow me, Nini. From this position you should see them as well. 4 bandits to the east, 3 to the west. You're right, I'm impressed that you noticed them from that distance. What do we do? Oh, there's plenty we can do. We could wait here and ambush both groups. But we could also defeat them one by one, even if it will take longer. I see. I wonder which plan is the most suitable for this situation. I will leave that to you, just be mindful that the ones to the east are more numerous. If you want to give me that sort of responsibility, I will do my best. I almost forgot, no turning back, okay? Unless you want to be chased down by both bandits and squinks. That won't be the case. Every terrain affects the battles that take place on it in different ways. Terrain bonus or penalties apply to attackers or defenders. Anyone who approaches another group on the map is an attacker. The group that is being approached is the defender. Okay, that's understandable? In other words, you are always an attacker during the player phase, and you are always a defender in the enemy phase. Make sure to check out all the terrain effects on the map to gain an advantage over your foes. Okay, defeat all the bandits. I need to press. I always forget that I need to press in there. Player phase. So can we save? So in here we can't save. So the defending group takes 10% less damage and gains 30% extra healing, and this nothing. But in here there is more bandits, meaning more experience in here. But in here they are level 3. What is the best one? These are level 2, and then is a level 1. So let's go for this one. Because there is no terrain bonus, and it's only one wave, but they are level 3. That's better. At least for me, I think it's better. So in terms of skill, what we have? We don't have nothing, okay. What is this? Defend, item, and order, okay. Let's go for this one, that's closer. She can use skill, no, it's 4. Okay, is that? Hold control to speed up. Okay, that's always a good thing. If you want to speed up. Oof, they do a lot of damage, okay. I can heal her. Okay, heals a lot, that's good. They only attack to the girl. Come on. So I can attack him and she can attack him. He doesn't have skills, so like he can't do nothing. She can heal herself better. Ah, you're gonna do a critical. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, the animation is good for a critical. So they level up, we are level 2 and she's level 5, okay. Only that. Not a lot of items. One of the groups is down. Well done, Nini. Likewise, your support has been... Are you alright? Yes, it's just some headache. Let's not get this right. We'll engage the next group in combat soon. So they want us to go in here. She doesn't have mana to do nothing. Damn, that damage that we did. He can kill, we can heal him. that. Like that. Faster. Wave 2. Kill that guy. Okay, he kills you in 1 hit. Okay. That's killed, motherfucker. Okay, we level up again, level 3 and level 6. No, she didn't level up. Like, those doesn't even show their space. So we got bronze, uncommon alloy forged across all Erbium to produce basic weapon, okay? And these heals, because I made soul herb. She didn't level up to level 6. With it all the bandits, these eyes should be safe now. I still don't get how you can be so sure. Ouch! Is your head still hurting? Yes, the more I fight, the more it hurts. But don't worry, I'm fine. Is that so? But it is gonna be how you gonna grind. Of course, you need to pay attention to all the terrain. The bloodshed on the ground, the awful stench of death in the air. Why is it all so familiar? Not again. Let me only save. Let's save. Okay. My blade has been blood. My sin. Pant. Nini? Shiori. Who am I? You are Sir Orniers, Captain of the Holy Swords. That's not what I'm asking. I keep having these visions in which I am depicted as an awful person, and I can't even remember anything about myself to discredit them. What if they say the truth? What if I truly was a horrible murderer? I'm sorry, Nini. Let me answer your original question again. You are a dear childhood friend of mine. We have known each other for a long time. How long? 13 years. I see. That's a long time. It is, and in all this time, you have never shown me anything that will lead to me to believe you are a bad person, Nini. Quite the opposite. You have always been so noble-hearted and remarkable in everything you did. You are a hero among the Holy Swords. I see. Then maybe those visions are just a side effect of my amnesia, a byproduct of my imagination. I think so. You'll never do anything like that, Nini, I assure you. At the very least, that's reassuring. But there's something more I want to know about Shiori. Who are you? I can tell you are very curious, and I believe it's time for me to tell you everything. Yes, I have so many questions. Are you really blind? I can't believe you can fight like that without seeing anything. In truth, sometimes I have the impression that you could see way better than me. Hehe, I can't deny it. Those who focus too much on their eyes tend to lose the ability to use their other sense. That's true, but having an honest sense isn't enough to justify what you did just earlier. You have something else. You may have lost your memories, but you still have your sharp intuition, huh? It's true, there's more. It's the power to sense malice. The power to sense malice? Yes, I was born without being able to see daylight, but on the other hand, I can see the malice of all living beings. That's incredible, but I don't hold any malice towards you, so how can you see me? There's no need for you to be actively malicious for me to sense your feelings. I'm not sure I get it. Let me explain. Do you believe me, Nini? She has already asked me this before, and my answer stays the same. Yes, of course. Then know that your trust comes from the result of your inner dialogue. Earlier you asked yourself if you could really trust me. You considered the possibility of me being an enemy. Wait, how did you? And after that, when you realized I was no foe, you became malicious towards anyone who could potentially hurt me. Even faint or subconscious thoughts, those are types of malice too, and I can see them all. Potentially? Subconsciously? That goes way deeper than I could think. Your power is incredible. You think so? Hehe. I wonder. I think that's enough information for now. I still have many unanswered questions, but thanks, Shiori. We should get going. Nini, we need to reach to the Vassal of Demon King, right? Our mission is urgent, and we can't waste any time here. Are you sure you are alright? There's no point in denying it anymore. She will be able to sense my any lies with her power regardless. I'm not fine. These horrible visions and my lack of any memories whatsoever. As I told you earlier, you shouldn't worry about those visions. Even with my power, I can't sense any significant malice in you. And what if I was malicious in the past? I may not be malicious now, but that's because of amnesia. Perhaps there were things that I kept hiding even from you all these years. Nini, please. I'm caught a bit off guard as she placed her hand on my shoulder. Smile at her, touch her hand gently, shake it off, do not. No, touch her hand gently. Hehe. It's warm. Everything will be alright, Nini. You just need some time. Oh, we gained some sanity, okay. I hope it will be just as you say. After all, my mind is such a mess right now. I'm aware I have friends and family, but I can't remember anyone's face. And you say earlier that we have been friends for 13 years, but I know, you can't recall a single thing of the happy moments we spent together, right? I know it must hurt to say this, but she's still trying her best to support me with a smile. Unfortunately, you are right, and being aware of all these just fills my heart with a sense of dread and emptiness. I will do anything in my power to help you. I know, thank you, Shiori. It will be pointless to keep talking right now, so let's move forward. To the mission that was assigned to previous me to the Vassal, and possibly to new hints about my past. Hey, Nini, our destination is in other direction, right? It's going to be a long journey. Of course, it's always a long journey. You can see from Lord of Rings, goddamn. Would like to save? Yes. So now this is gonna be Prologue 2. But they still didn't explain like what means sanity. Okay, Prologue 2, the Vassal. Faratris point of view. Wait, is that character? So now we gotta be other character that is Faratris. Hey! Hey, I'm talking to you. Yes? Why are you shaking like that? The Vassal! We'll meet her soon. Alright, you are now new around here, aren't you? We have yet to meet Lady Faratris. Yeah, and that's a little nerve-wracking, just a little though. Ha! Meeting the Vassal is such a great honor. I can't say that I don't sympathize with you. But well, relax. Lady Faratris is entering the room. Everyone shall prepare to greet the Vassal. Well, quick, on your knees. You know the standard procedure, right? And for the gods, please stop shaking. Soldiers of Oikada, I once again thank you for serving our glorious nation. Among you, our new recruits will be part of our army starting today. Please know that you have chosen to dedicate your lives to a noble cause that will aid the entire continent of Arvium. In fact, with your help, the duty that has been bestowed upon us will be easily carried. As you may know, the soul of the Demon King resides in my body. But it's with everyone's support that I can firmly keep that fall being in check. My people give me the strength that I need to overcome this hurdle every single day. If any of you have any concerns at all, do not hesitate to tell me about them. Because she's seeing the others shaking. And that's pretty much that. I really hate all this formality. However, maintaining a firm and stoic presence is needed to reassure my people. But to the other matters, I really want to investigate that strange noise that I kept hearing while I was speaking. It was so distracting. During exploration segments, well, I didn't know they had exploration, okay? You can navigate the scene with your cursor, okay? Click on characters or some background elements to interact with them. You can fully open the pause menu while exploring. but you won't be able to do that during an interaction. Okay, so you can save in here on exploration, but you cannot, when you are talking with someone, you cannot do. Okay, noble. Good morning, Lady Faratris. Greetings, Margarita. How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm just feeling a bit fatigued lately. I heard she's fallen ill recently and she's still recovering, but she still managed her lands flawlessly. Please don't overdo it. Your husband will be extremely worried. It's alright, but thanks for your concern, my lady. It's nothing compared to the burden you must carry, and most importantly, I'm extremely grateful for everything you do. You flatter me, Margarita, but thanks for your words. Now, you must pardon me, but I have quite a busy day. I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day, my lady. Okay. What is that? King Alfred, my father. I wish I had the chance to meet him and my mother, but they died when I was very little. Now that I think about it, then there are no pictures of my mother at all. It may be because she wasn't a noble, or perhaps because she wasn't fond of her life at the palace. Oh well. So these Faratris, right? It's a painting of Faril Chu Oikad, my grandmother. Oh, okay. I don't know much about her, aside from the fact that she was very loved. The oldest generation also says that we resemble each other a lot. Not only do we look quite similar, but also her magic was said to be very powerful as well. The wyvern is the proud symbol of Oikad, and I can see why. Soaring the skies with elegance and strength, these ancient beings have always been at our side. Just as Oikad has always supported the other nations in Arvium with its knowledge and military presence. Speaking of which, I wonder how the wyvern riders platoon is doing. I should check on Memus one of these days. I've always liked this chandelier. It's elegant but doesn't sacrifice its usefulness in favor of aesthetics, and it can lighten the whole room by itself. I just feel sorry for Mari, who has to light all the candles every night. Holy shit, that's not good. Okay, soldier 2, soldier. It's a great honor to meet you again, your highness. Likewise, William, I see you are doing well. It's all because of your efforts of keeping this country at peace. I won't discredit the army's efforts either, though. You are always ready to defend our people from monsters and bandits that plague these lands. Your praise humbles me, my lady. I'm merely fulfilling my duty, and you are doing a great job at it. Please let me know if you encounter any matter that requires my attention. I surely will. Now, I don't want to steal any more of your precious time, your highness. I wish you a wonderful day. Thanks, William. Sanity, recover sanity, that's good. So talking with people can give you something. Bad to say like that. This duty sure weighs on my shoulders, but it feels nice to be complimented once in a while. Good morning, Vassal. So it was you who was making that noise all along. Why are you shaking like that, Sabrina? Eek, wait, how do you know my name? As you may know, the Vassal has a certain influence within the military. It's normal for me to have access to every soldier's information. Moreover, as you care of all my people, it's more tough to know everyone's skills. I can't motivate you better this way, no. As you care. You care about me? Whoever serves this nation with their life on the line is akin to me. They could well as be considered my family. So, will you please stop shaking? I mean, no harm really. I will try. You need money for your family, right? That's why you enlisted. Yes, my lady. My mother is very ill and medicines are expensive. Then don't disappoint her. I know she will be expecting more from you than trembling in fear. I guess so. Thank you, my lady. I will reflect on your words. It seems I don't have any further business here for now. Well, it's about time I head to the training grounds then. I'm meeting Livonish at 10:15, but perhaps I have some time to go have breakfast at Lulu's before. You can now visit Royal Lounge. Whenever it's available during exploration sections, you can click on the icon in the bottom left corner of the screen to move between locations. Every time you reach a new location, a few minutes will pass. Revisiting the same place won't take you any extra time. Okay, so when you visit a new place, it takes time, but when you go to the same place that you already visit, doesn't take, okay. Faratris seem hungry. It might be a good idea to check out the Royal Lounge. Okay, so in here, you go Royal Lounge. Even shows that it takes 5 minutes. Okay. So you need always, it's better always to explore everything first, right? See the people that are in there and the background, because you can gain something. Whenever I come here, I always feel so relaxed. It's a shame that my duties don't allow me much free time. I would love to spend my days here reading a book in front of the fireplace. Oh, look who's here today. Lulu. I hope you are doing well, my lady. It's been a while. Heh, indeed, but quit my lady, Lulu. I told you many times that, at least here, I would like to be myself rather than the vassal. And if I can't do that with my friends, I really don't have anyone else to ask. It's fine, Lil Fa. Hey, that was a bit too fast of a mood swing, though. But I'm happy. How long has it been since I last heard her call me that? Hey, don't come asking for refunds after you have ordered something. That applies to nicknames too, Lil Fa. I can't win against you, can I? Wait a moment though, this smell. You have croissants today? Not just any croissants, freshly baked croissants. Still warm from the oven, made by yours truly. Oh, well, not bad. They might interest me, perhaps. I want them so badly. Hey, perhaps, huh? Our beloved Vassal is as dishonest as ever I see. Oh, shut up, Lulu. Alright, but come and get one or they will get cold. Okay, so we can check things. Okay, we have there. All the books on this shelf are mainly kept for scholars that pass by. We have various research papers, documentation on rare items and materials, studies on different types of magic. I remember spending my afternoons here when I was little, diving deep into all of that knowledge. Do you remember Lilfa? We used to study that globe over there, fantasizing on every place that we wanted to visit. You were so bad at geography, though. Hehehe. I'll teach you geography lesson now. No. Ha, nice bait, Lulu. Oh, it's not funny if you don't buy it, though. I will not play along with such preposterous jokes, Lulu. Even if I like to teach her a lesson. Oh. Hey, you may act all high and might, but you can't hide that childish side from me. Oh, where I save it? Damn it. I don't want. How you go back? What? You can't go back? Then? No. Yeah, because there is no cross to go. Oh my god, now I have to load. Interesting, it's like, doesn't have like a way to get out. Like, I don't see like a cross, nothing like that. Is auto task, what is this? The name implies, okay. No, I don't want that. Okay, I can be fast. We already saw this, so I'm only seeing these because, like, it's kind of weird that you can't leave there. Like, when you try to load, then the game doesn't let. It's weird, but at least I didn't saw a cross in there. Talk with this. Okay. Trying to be fast. Okay, it will appear. It was my bad for not saving when it appears this. It was my bad. Because when you save, it does immediately leaves. Like it save and leaves. It's kind of weird why it doesn't have. It's because of the screen. Okay, we already saw this. Croissant. Okay, let's save again. Because see, there is no cross. It was in their turn, the idiot. It's the return. I'm not used to that, so I'll teach. Since it's you, I'll be satisfied with just the 5 great days of Arvio. Aren't you underestimate me a bit too much now? Fine. We are in Orchid now. I don't think I have to explain you that. To the west, we have the Empire of Magnolia, a land of tacticians aided by powerful bands of mercenaries. The Kingdom of Lazulish is to the south. It's a nation with a powerful military and strict control of their borders. Okay. Midbar is the desert country to the southeast. Its scholars are famous in all of Arvium. And finally, past our eastern borders, we find the theocracy of Pylum. The matriarch's benevolence warms up these otherwise cold lands. So they are in the middle. This, where they live, Oikad, is in the middle of the other countries. Oh, really? You really do remember after all? Color me impressed. Lulu, it will be problematic if the Vassal wasn't aware of such basic knowledge. I know. You always work so hard. Forgive me for teasing you. Here, you can have this as an apology. It's on the house. Haha, we got a cappuccino. Sure, thanks. I'll accept this as my well-deserved payment for the lesson. It's made with gold milk, I hope. Of course, I know your awkward taste. Hey, take that back. Okay, we got that. Okay, so we already saw this. It's always the same, right? Candles. Are these the same? On this side there are many novels and illustrated books. And if I remember correctly, those coffers contain cards and tabletop games. It isn't surprising that this place is quite popular among the soldiers and nobles at the castle. Oh, isn't that the latest novel from Kaga? He's my favorite author. Now this same, okay. A chest. I wonder what's inside this chest. You are wondering what's inside that chest, right? My, you are such a curious child. Can you stop reading my mind for a second? Come on, no need to be shy. I will let you take a look. But not now, hehehe. I hate you, Lulu. Your compliments always flatter me a little far. The warmth emanating from this fireplace is quite soothing. There's one in my bedroom too. I find it beautiful to watch and it helps my sleep. Anyway, is Lulu brewing some tea over there? I would love to try it out another time. Is this... no, it's... okay, because that's a chest, but it shows what you already searched. Yeah, it's always the same. And this for Lulu, okay. 2 croissants, please. A bit impatient, are we? There you go, little fa. A croissant? No need to pay for this one, but I can't give you any more for free. Thank you, Lulu, and don't worry, you already do so much for me. Now, what are you waiting for? Eat it. Hehe. You don't have to tell me twice. You can now access to your inventory. Okay, so inventory, there we go. But because before we couldn't, that was interrogation point. So now we can. Let's eat the croissant. Okay. Here's the inventory screen. It's time to hit your croissant. First of all, click on items and foods. Then make sure to click on food as shown in the picture above to change between the 2 lists. In addition to satiating your characters, food can also heal their HP and improve their sanity. Okay. These effects are further enhanced if a character eats their favorite foods. The hunger and science mechanics will be explained once they become more relevant in next chapters. Now let's go over it one last time. Click on items and foods, then on the foods, text at the top of the screen to eat your croissant. So in here shows the hunger, but they will explain later. So eaten on food. Foods in here and croissant. And we press Faratris. And like that, she's full, right? This means that she's full. That's what I think. You can open your inventory to eat food, manage your equipment, check the stats of your character, and much more. You can't do that in the middle of battles, of course, or tactical map though, so it's always a good idea to be prepared for what lies ahead. Even more features will be added to the inventory screen as you progress in the game. Ah, that was truly delicious. I guess I should head to the training grounds now. Livonish is waiting for me. Judging by your face, it was good, huh? Am I so easy to read? Well, you are an open book whenever you are around me, but now you'll return to your vassal duties, right? To be fair, I would rather stay here and eat croissants all day with Lulu. Of course, as the vassal I cannot indulge here any further. Oikad and the entire of Arvium need me. Wasn't that a bit too fast of a mood swing? Oh, come on, using my own words against me now? Just kidding. See you later, Lulfa. Training grounds. So let's save. So only for that they will explain about sanity and other things. That's interesting. Like Jesus, this is only the beginning, and we are on 50 minutes already. I understand that they want to explain the story and be careful explaining in every tutorial, right? That's always a good thing to the player to understand, but like, doesn't that make like takes a long time to start the real story, right? It's better to say like that. I understand maybe there is a lot of mechanics for the game that players need to understand. You need to be careful, but like sometimes people want to enter on the real story and not stay in the prologue. I've tried for so many years here with Master Alvan. It feels a bit nostalgic. I still come here every now and then to train the shaman troops, but not as often. At long last, you have arrived. Uh-oh, I'll recognize that voice anywhere. You are late, you know. I'm sorry. Shh, why do you even apologize? It's just how humble you are. I may not be late, but it seems I've done something to upset you. For that, I'm sorry. That's not true either. Just stop it. You are irritating me. As you wish. He's always so competitive with me, but I really don't have anything against him. Whatever. Are you ready for your training, Lady Faratris? Of course. I won't be here otherwise. Then show me the power of the Vassal. The same power that kept the soul of Demon King imprisoned for 21 years. It's not merely power that allowed that to vanish. It took an awful lot of hard work and everyone's support too. And I'm sure you are able to understand that as well, since you are the only eligible substitute to become the next vassal in case I failed. What could you understand, my lady? You were born privileged, surrounded by rich, blessed by powerful magic. You may be right, it's more complicated than that, trust me. A peasant like you will never understand. You may be right. So you admit it. There's no point in disputing that. It's true that I was born a princess and a powerful mage. However, saying that my life was being easy because of that will be a severe mistruth. Enough with this nonsense. If you are really that good, then prove it. Come forth, shamans. They've got names, you know, not just shamans. Soon you won't be lecturing me anymore. It will be clear to everybody that the superior vassal is me. Besides, I want to kickstart this training a bit differently, but oh well. Here I come. So if we die, is the next one to have the power. Applies regen to yourself for 3 turns. Regen of what? Mana regen? We can do that. Okay. Your HP will gradually heal. Okay, so it's only that we have? Yes, so it's to attack only. No, who is first? guy. Because she's slow. Okay, we are auto healing. Because of Region, it shows here one more turn. She's level 8. God damn. So medicine and magic dust, common dust used in alchemy or forging. Okay, to forge. Okay. Well, that wasn't too hard, but I didn't come out unscathed. I think this is the best time to drink the potion that Mari gave me. Much better already. It can't be. This train is supposed to be useful to you too as the substitute vassal. So no need to look so defeated. Why don't we train together instead? I refuse. I don't like your style. Sure, that the way you use shadow magic is superb, I admit it. But that precise control requires a lot of time. In exchange for great offense and defense, your movements become slow. He may be arrogant, but he is indeed insightful for having noticed that. That's true, and therefore your magic will not be able to keep up against a great number of enemies. You will be suppressed before even being able to move a finger. I'm well aware of my weakness, Livonish, which is why I also come up with a proper solution. I'm now able to cast Neregish. You are kidding me. It's the truth, and I'll show you if you wish. You are just bluffing. Time for the second round. And guard. Okay, so we now know how to use the other spell. It's 5, okay. So apply. Let's apply that. Because it puts auto heal. So. Okay. It shows that it's for 3 turns. That is, now it's true. Defense. Then strike a random foe stronger if you get hit. So we are getting hit, it's stronger because it's safe. It's a shame that it's only on 1. No? It's really nice if it was 2 more. No? If it was 2 or 3, it will be nice, but only 1 is like, That guy didn't die, holy shit. He doesn't even have health, see? I hate when games do that, like, the enemy doesn't have health, but they don't die. Critical. It's one thing that I hate. It's not only these games. A lot of games. Sometimes the enemies stay alive only with small amounts of health. Like, come on. The game could give the benefit of doubt, right? Like, take that. He's dead like that. A lot of experience, but barely moved. Medicine herb and bronze that is to forge. Okay. At least we are gaining items. That's always good. Like medicine herb that is to heal, so always very good. And no, impossible. You have to master the Neregish spell. Phew. It was an intense bait, but I hope this serves as a lesson for him. You understand now? I haven't been slacking off as you seem to think. I've always taken my duty as a vassal very seriously, Vonish. I'm sure you'll do the same if you were in my shoes. I will learn Nereji's spell too, and I will show you that I can be a better vassal than you. No offense, but I still hope you don't become the vassal, since that means I will be dead. Sights. But at least this should have taught him a lesson. He's a talented mage, but a bit too arrogant. If I failed, I still hope you'll become a better vassal than me, but I don't think you are quite there yet, young man. Ugh. Ho ho ho, what a splendid display of strength and composure. The perfect balance for any respectable vassal, I'll say. Master Alvano, I'm pleased to see you again. The pleasure is mine, Lady Faratris. Greetings, Master. I didn't expect to see you here today, but I'm nonetheless grateful for your presence. My meeting with Queen Mooney ended here early. I'm glad to see you are doing well, Livonish. It's all thanks to your teachings, Master. Soon I'll become the best vassal that Oikad has ever seen. Better than her, for sure. My, I see you still speak to Lady Faratris in that manner of yours. Chivalry can be a powerful fuel for your growth, but it can also burn you from the inside. Master Alvano is right. You should relax. There's a reason why I keep acting like this, you know? It's because no vassal ever died of old age. Eventually the Demon King will break the seal, killing them in the process. Deep down you know better than anyone that Faratris is different, my pupil. It's true that the previous 3 vassals were overcome by the demon, but none of them endured 21 years as Faratris has. We should start worrying only if Lady Faratris shows any sign of corruption. With all due respect, it's not a matter of if, but when it happens, Master. I will need to be ready at that crucial time. I have to surprise Lady Faratris and ensure even more than 21 years of peace for our people. I won't let Demon King break free. This is no competition of varnish. You'll never be on my level. It's good to see you motivated. It's good to see you motivated. You may flatter me however much you want. It doesn't change the fact. You were dead from the day you were chosen as the vassal, and this applies to me too, but you lack determination. Calm down. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we are here for training. Yeah, he's definitely too aggressive regardless of his reasons. Better focus on my training, as Master Alvano says. My teacher, I've successfully mastered Nerejish. I caught a glimpse of it earlier. That's truly impressive. It took me 30 years to get to your level. Would you like to show me your version of the spell, my lady? Sure thing. Come, Livonish. Bring more soldiers, please. Join the fight too, or are you scared? No. Bring more soldiers, please. What? Why me? Everyone here seems exhausted. Can you lend us a hand and find more people? I'll rather train by myself. Forgive me, Master Alvano. I'll see you at the next lesson. I apologize for his behavior, Master. Oh, don't worry about it. He's still young, but he's smart. You know better than anyone how strenuous this role may be, but I'm sure he'll overcome his internal struggles as well. I hope so. Well, shall we do this then? Yes, let's get started. To show the spell to the Master. Pants. I'm really starting to feel all the fatigue. An exceptional display of skill, my lady. Your precision and control of shadow magic has improved yet again. Well done. Appreciated. How long have we been training? I was so focused that I kinda lost track of the time. It's been 3 hours since we started. 3 hours. It seems like I got carried away again. I need to go. I have a lot of paperwork waiting for me in my room. Ho ho ho, don't overdo it, my lady Faratris. Damn, 3 hours training. Holy shit. Okay, what we have to search? An hammer. These items seem in good shape. I periodically inspect Tarmin's equipment to ensure supply and maintenance procedures are adequately followed. I have yet to find cause for complaint. Now to check first, this huge axe and shield. They were said to belong to Virgil, one of the 8 legendary heroes. If our world is still at peace, it's only thanks to those incredible people that fought the Demon King 60 years ago. Keeping those weapons on display is very inspirational for all the soldiers training here. But Virgil is better on Devil May Cry. Okay. I really love the simplistic design of our Oikadian armors. They focus on efficiency rather than appearance. Moreover, they are quite distinguishable from those of high-ranked officials. That being said, I like this equipment so much that I could take something away with me. The helmet. Pick the helm. Bronze helm. This should do. Mine broke last week, so it's always good to have a spare one. Okay, already searched it. Only to see if there's nothing else. The chandelier? No. Ho, you are grown into such a wonderful mage, Lady Faratris. I'm very proud of your efforts. You must really love studying shadow magic. Your praise honors me, Master. However, this type of magic is especially effective at keeping the Demon King still intact. My proficiency at using it is merely dictated by my role as the Vassal. Sometimes I forget just how serious you take your duties. Speaking of which, weren't you in a hurry? I won't hold you back any longer. Thanks, Master Alvano. I'll see you later. Faratris' bedroom. Let's go. Finally, I'm back in my room. 80? It's a bit cleaner than when I left it though. If I had to guess, Mari passed by. My lady? Wait, there's someone here? Good afternoon, Lady Faratris. Hello, Mari. I'm sorry, I was distracted, I didn't notice you. It's okay. No worries. Oh, and your voice was very low as usual, but that's fine, don't worry. I wouldn't want to act on a whim if I were surprised by someone in my room though, so please make sure to announce yourself a bit louder next time. Why is she staring at me now? Is everything okay, Mary? Do I have something on my face? You shall speak, sir. No. Is everything okay, Mary? Yes, my lady, thanks. It's just that you look very tired today. Exhausted. I'll say yes, exhausted. I have prepared your bed, so if you wish, you could sleep for a bit. She's shy, but very considerate as usual. That's your typical Mary. It's true though. The past few days have been very tiring and today's training was tough too. I'll take a nap after all. Thanks for the suggestion, Mary. Will you please wake me up in an hour for now? I still have a lot of paperwork to do. It will probably take me the whole night as usual. Sure thing, my lady. I'll be back in exact an hour from now then. If you may excuse me. Good girl, and now... It's just an hour, but it will be enough, right? I can't look tired in front of my people. That will be unacceptable. I'm the Vassal after all. The person carrying the burden of Demon King's soul can't falter. Sometimes I really wish, yes, I really wish that my life was more normal. I wonder how it will be to wake up without anything to worry about. Yes, it will be nice if my life changed completely starting tomorrow. Would you like to save? Yes. So she wanted always to have a normal life. Chapter 1. So now it's gonna start the real story. Okay. Enough of prologue. Sir Orniege and his companion trudged onwards through the wintry woods, shimmering crystalline snowdrifts lying marred in their wake. Somewhere ahead she assures him is Tarmin, a small town on the edge of Pilum, where they might find respite from the bitter cold and the howling of distant monsters. Though pervasive and biting, the cold is the least of his concerns. His past is an enigma, his companion similarly so. He knows there are truths to both lurking in the corners of his mind, and yet they just will not come. And whenever blind eyes turn his way, he sends a wry, sad smile. Of course, now it's the narrator telling. It is a relief when the wooden gates of Tarmin emerge from the snowy haze. The knights pick up his pace, guiding her carefully around the last snow-encrusted rocks, dotting their path, the siren's call of a warm tavern irresistible. Of course, always a tavern. Chapter 1. Whispers of Tarmin. Suzaku's point of view. How long has it been? I can't see anything besides trees and snow, and it has been like this for a while. Me and Shiori haven't been talking to each other. Perhaps she just wants to let me digest all the information about my now gone past. After what seemed an endless expanse of snowy woodland, finally a break to the monotony appears of civilization. So this is Tarmin. It's more lively than I thought for a village in the middle of nowhere. We are finally here, Nini. Thank goodness. My feet hurt a bit from walking all day. My feet will hurt too in those shoes. No, worry not. We'll rest soon. You're right. Thank goodness. Anyway, there seems to be more people here than I thought. Well, that's natural. Tarmin is on the border between Oikad and Pylum. The town's always full of merchants and travelers. And thanks to my power, I can sense that the tavern is over there. Time for some booze then. I'm sleepy, no, time for some booze. Oh, you always hated drinking alcohol. Could this be another side effect of your amnesia? Old me was definitely missing out then. Let's go, Nini. I'm right behind you. After all that happened today, I'm sure that we go against somebody. Not again. This sudden confusion and these sensations like a boulder on my back, there are no doubts. I'm having another bout of amnesia. Nini, oh no, Nini! Shiori, I can hear you calling my name desperately, but it's too late now, I'm sorry. Soon I'll forget everything about you again. Nini! This is my destiny. Farewell, everyone. Hoot. Hoot? Hoot, hoot. Have I lost completely? Oh, it's a dog. It's not hoot, hoot. It's bark, bark. Hoot. What the? A dog? Hehe, it's so cute, isn't it? Hoot, hoot. Hoot is almost killed. Hoot. I gotta say hoot. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Oh, I see that you already understand each other. Of course something else just had to happen, and the dog of all. Why not start communicate with him immediately? Showing that we are already crazy. So I fell on my face after this creature jumped on my back. You are so lucky, Nini, to think that a Lucus will like you. It's not something that happens every day, for sure. Hoot? A Lucus? Exactly, but wait, you can't remember what a Lucus is, right? I know that's a rhetorical question, so just tell me already what's the deal with this dog, please. Actually, it's not a dog. Lucoi are a very rare species of dwarf wolves. Ah, so it isn't a dog, but a dwarf wolf. And is Lucoi the plural of Lucus then? It sounds so foreign. Hoot, hoot. Indeed, and the reason why they are so rare is that they have been hunted for centuries. See, Lucoi tend to fall sick and die when held in captivity. But some disgusting, remorseless people don't care about that. They are more interested in the Lucoi's distinctive trait, their ability to sniff wealth. Sniff wealth? This little guy here? Hoot hoot! He's sniffing us. Hey, down boy, down! Aw, it only wants to play, why don't you pet it? What should I do? Pet the dog, wolf. We gain sanity. It's fluffy. Hoot! It seems like this Lucas really loves you already, Nini. Yes, but I fail to understand why. Wait, could it be that? Did you remember something? Yes. Actually, I'm poor. Oh, come on, what's so funny about a gold sniffer dwarf wolf being so fond of a poor amnesiac man? That is the funny part. Perhaps this look is blinder than me. What? Oh god. Because how he smells wealth and we are poor. How he could smell. Well, we have played enough. I think it's about time we go to the tavern. Alright, but what do we do with the looks? The little creature is staring at me. It's not safe for me. Are Lucoi even allowed in towns? Let's take it with us, of course. Really? Yay! Well, you say it's very rare species, right? I think it will be safer if it came with us. Hoot hoot. Hey, calm down. Wait, what's got into you? Hehe, it's just happy, Nini. I think so. Well, it seems we have a new team member. Who would have ever thought? Apparently you have a dog now. Okay. The looks is now following you. This rare and cute creature will help you find treasures that are hidden in the background. Oh. Pay close attention to your cursor during exploration sequence. If it becomes a POW, there might be something waiting for you in that point. Legends say that the bark of Lukoi sounds like hoot. Could this be a mix between woof and loot? These creatures are truly fascinating. Okay. I think I made the right choice. And now, to the tavern. I'm starting to feel quite hungry. You can now visit Sly Howl Tavern. Okay, so let's save. So, but it's like, do you need to have the dog? Or is it an option to have him? That's a good question. Are you interested in this monument, Nini? Yes, it makes me feel melancholy, but I can't understand why. I'm quite sure I've never been here before. Probably because you already seen something like this elsewhere. This is a memorial. We also have them in Pylon. This one lists all the victims in the third war against Demon King just from this area. How you tell me that all the names right on there and there are war victims, but that list seems infinite. There are so many names. The power of Demon King was immense. With a swipe of his hand, he could kill dozens of people. The only ones who managed to hurt him were the 8 legendary heroes, but even so, they had to walk on a path of corpses to get there. That's truly terrifying. It is. And what's that symbol on the flag? It feels nostalgic. Oh, that's the national symbol of Pilum, the Radiant Eagle. This memorial was built by the Theocracy 21 years ago when the conflict finally ended and the king was still inside Lady Faratris. I hope that similar atrocities won't happen ever again. That will depend on the Vassal and on us as well. There you go. Money. Nicely done. Is this the tavern? We should go in, I'm quite hungry. Woot woot. I suppose you agree with me. Only to see if there's nothing else. Child. There's something here. These street lamps are very peculiar for some reason. I think I understand what you mean. Will you care to elaborate though? I have a vague feeling that I have never seen something like this. Even with my amnesia, I get a sense of nostalgia whenever I see something I'm used to, but looking at these street lamps, I feel nothing. That's a very acute observation, actually, and I have a possible explanation. These lamps are typical Oikadian. Since you have lived most of your life in Pilum, it's normal that they don't ring a bell. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Thanks. Anytime, Nini. Okay. Old man. I want to see if you don't miss something. This seems to be an armory, however, I think it's closer now. There is a message on the door. The Fabulous Army of Tarmin, Monday, Friday, 7 AM to 5 PM. Seems like I have to come back tomorrow. I'm really curious to see what kind of weapons they sell in this fabulous armory. So there is nothing more of the dog? It's only one that appears? Maybe. Can be only one that appears. Let only save. Old man. Hey you, young one. Good evening, do you need something? Who gave you permission to speak? Boor, banger, kids nowadays. They don't know the meaning of respect. When I was young, people like you would pay attention with that stick. Ouch! And please, calm down. Ouch! Ugh! God! Nini, aren't you bothering the gentleman? Maybe we are better off leaving. You don't need to tell me twice. Hey! Where do you think you are going? Fleeing like cowards, aren't you? Your generation really is spineless. You should have worked in the mine. Man, what got into him? Do you really want to know, Nini? 22 years ago, that man lost his only child in third war against the Demon King. Since then, he's been too afraid to form new bonds. He's never healed from the wound of that loss. I didn't know that, so that's why he was so hostile. Yes, we live in a cruel world, Nini. Okay, there is the explanation. Child. Hey, I've been watching you for a while now. Good afternoon, young girl. My name is Nana. N-A-N-A. I am not a young girl. Sure. Forgive us, Nana. We didn't mean to upset you. Is there a reason why you were looking at us earlier? Doesn't Shiori already know the answer to that? Perhaps she wants me to play along. Yay, the lady is much smarter than the other guy. I can hear you, you know. Boo, you are not fun at all. I was expecting a more sarcastic response. Hehe. Since I'm the smartest person in town, I always like to listen to everyone's conversation. People sometimes are so superficial, they aren't even aware that their personality changes based on their choice and interactions. I'm aware I'm choosing to say this. No, what? You really don't get it, huh? Or wait, you are doing that on purpose, so I was right after all. I can't tell if this child is a genius or utterly crazy. We really need to go now, but we hope to see you again, Anna. Okay, I'll be watching you. I suppose our parents didn't teach her to respect other people's privacy. Yes, no privacy. Okay, nothing more. Okay, so Sly Hall Tavern. But you can hear the dog barking and everything to know where it is. When you pass, you hear woot woot or barking, and you can go. A multitude of different smells is invading my nostrils. Some of them are familiar. I wonder why. Perhaps I already tasted the dish being served here. Hoot hoot. Feeling hungry too, huh? Oh, ho. Hick, look at the beauty who just entered. Haha. What do you think, babe? Wanna hit something with me? Hick, ho, haha. Let's say this place also popular among the subtle people. Won't you answer him? Better to ignore guys like that, and let's say that I'm used to it. Rather, we should look for a free table. Seems easier than said than done. The place is packed. How is packed? We don't see nobody in here. There is nobody in here. Okay, first of all, see if we can find the thing of the dog. There we go. Money. So many books, some of them look like they might be worth a good sum. Hoot hoot! You are such a connoisseur, huh? Tarmin is a borrowed town. These books are presumably being left here by people passing by. Interesting. I wonder if there are any magic books too. You mean books about magic? No, books that allow you to cast spells. You don't need any books to use magic, Nini. Ah, you don't? I wonder why I assumed it was that. So, is a reference to video games that you need to buy books to learn spells, is it? I wonder where this door leads. I think you can reach the rooms from there. However, it will be wise to eat something first. After such a long journey, going to bed with an empty stomach won't be ideal, right? Indeed, I'm hungry. Better grab a bite before going there. Are these profiles of famous people or something? They are bounties. Bounties, so they offer you some gold if you take down the person described here, right? Indeed, are you interested in those? I don't think we have time to kill people for money. What? No, little one. Money good. Killing people for money bad. Hoot? Hoot. Something tells me it agrees. Of course, if it's a dog that only cares about money, of course it agrees. It's a wood stove. Judging by the dents, it's also quite old. However, I must admit, it still works excellently. It's enough to heat up the whole room. I wonder if this table is free. Why, are you unsure, Nini? I can't sense anyone here. It must be free. There's a rag and a mug. It seems like Shiori can't see any inanimate objects. Well, it would be strange if a mug was malicious. I don't think there are many alternatives anyway, but we can wait for a bit if you prefer. It does seem like only free table. What to do? I'm not ready yet, so he needs to sit. Pretty lady. Esmo, is everything okay? Oh, apologies. Did you ask me something? Good evening. Forgive the introduction, but I saw you with a concerned expression. I was wondering if you needed any help. Oh, that's very kind of you, thanks, but I prefer not to talk about it. Have a nice day. I have the perfect plan for no. Forgive me if I insist, but I'm a high-ranked soldier of the Holy Swords of Pylon. And I'm a priestess. If there's anything or anyone troubling you, please don't hesitate to ask. We will be happy to help. For some reason that came quite naturally to me. I wonder if I used to be like this in the past. Oh, you are from the Holy Swords? It's nice of you to be concerned about me. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. We should have met here 3 hours ago, but he's late. It's not like him to disappear without telling me. I'm really worried that something may have happened to him. I see. Now I understand the reason of your concerned look, miss. Oh, please. His name is Tobias. If you happen to learn something about him, could you please report him to me? I'm Celia, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Celia. I'm Sir Suzaku Ornierge at your service. And I'm Shiori LeBlanc. Hehe. We'll do our best to find any clues about Tobias. Or Tobias, how you was. Okay, quest. Dearly beloved, my sweet Tobias is not back yet. He had said that he will bring me a present from the forest and we had a date for tonight, but he's already many hours late. I'm afraid that something terrible may have happened. Could you look for it to me? Celia, so we received 2,000 experience, 1,000 gold, medicine herb. Okay. The people of Arby need your help. You can access the quest panel from the Plaza menu. Here you can see your current activated quest and their details and rewards. In some cases, after completing a quest, you'll have to report to the client. Also keep in mind that quests will only remain active until the end of the chapter. That's easy to understand. May Lord Valonja bless your kind souls. Thank you, really. Is Valonja the name of the local god, perhaps? We'll be back with some good news, hopefully. I look forward to our next meeting. Good luck. Okay, so quests that you go in here and you see the quests. Okay. Okay, only to understand. So in game you will have quests to do like that. That's good too. Hey, you starry mate, searching for trouble? Hick ho, haha. I could knock you out in a second if I want to. Hick. I don't think I have any reason to speak with him. But we can't do nothing because that is to the plaza. Right, it's better to see. Only to see if you can go to do the mission or you can't. Only to make sure because they don't explain how it works. No. Because she said on the forest, but you can't go. Okay. Only to have 100% sure. Because there was no talk about that quest. Only say to see how it works. It does seem like if we tell you what to do. Let's sit here. I think it's best if we sit here. Hoot hoot. Be a good boy, you. I don't think it's a good idea to show off. Precisely. Now we have everyone eyes on us. Huh? Hick. Isn't that a rare specimen of Lucas? Hey, it is true. It's a Lucas. Look at those accessories. Nini. I can sense the malice growing around us. We need to do something and soon. Time for some sarcasm. Violence is always the answer. No, let me handle with this with diplomacy. Gentle, we are all very tired and eager to party. Why should we spoil this beautiful evening by dyeing our tables of red? You scum! I'm gonna break your face! Haha! Please don't be like that. I think we can get along. Just calm down for a second. And your next drink is offered by me. Oops! I know we don't have much gold, but I'm trying to save you here. Give me a break. You can leave for now, but watch your back. Haha. Hick. Did it really work? Phew. Oh, you gained affection with her. We have been lucky, Nini, and you handled the situation skillfully. You sure? Well, we got away with it, at least for now. That's all that matters. Nicely done. Oof. You can finally rest. Hehe. Yeah, I really need it. I feel so exhausted. It's curious. We all walk a short physical distance, yet it's as if your mind has been traveling non-stop for days. I don't know who I am anymore. I'm slowly reaching enlightenment. No, I'm gonna say this. It's really unfortunate. In no time, you became a completely different person, and yet I can clearly see that your memories are still buried. Would you like to order, or do I have to stand here even longer? I have no time to waste explaining the menu, so read it yourselves. And you are? You may call me Arlene, I run this place. Give me a nod when you have chosen. Hoot? Yes, she's the owner, she has the money, you can bite her if you want. An interesting individual, wouldn't you say? If you say so. She didn't even notice that Shiori is blind, but at least she took the mug and rug with her. You seem slightly hostile towards Arlene for my sake. Thank you, but there's no need for that. As I said earlier, I'm used to these kind of things. To other matters, would you like to choose for me? What do you want to eat? Any kind of seafood will be alright. Seafood, huh? Got it. I'll also choose my dish while I'm at it. Any food you add will be unavailable during dinner. Steak and chips. Can be these, confirm. And these too. It seems you are done. Hey, I'm curious to see what you chose for me. I hope I didn't make any mistakes. Hoot. Don't worry, I'll give you some of mine. Hoot. If you have chosen, just say it already. I can't wait all day to take your order. And what's with that surprised face? Youngsters these days. Defining this order as acidic will be an understatement. Indeed, we are ready to order. What was Shiori's order again? Crab soup. Crab soup for the young lady, and I'll have this one, thanks. Alright, I'll take half an hour. Thank you, Arlene. You are blind. Well, it did take a long time for her to notice, better late than ever. And that's all she has to say? She isn't a bad person, Nini. I trust your judgment. I don't know about that. I trust your judgment. With my power, I can clearly see that she has no ill intentions. She's just a bit gruff. It certainly takes a strong temper to run a tavern frequented by drunkards and thugs, don't you think? That may be true. She can see if they have malice inside them or not, so why not trust what she says? She can see, or sense, right? Okay, this sound is awkward. Do you want to talk about something, Nini? Time will pass faster with a little chat. To be fair, I have no idea what to say. Let's see if something comes to mind. Okay, I may go with this. What do you think of your powers? Aren't you cold? How can you see the looks? Let me answer with another question. Do you think there is any difference between the malice of a human and that of an animal? Animals are more malicious? I don't know. Your doubts are justified. It doesn't make much sense to compare the two. Both species are malicious, although for different reasons. Animals are more instinctive, whereas human beings are more complex and sometimes sneaky. But we are still talking about malice either way. I see, so the look is... What? That looks is an exception. Despite being an animal, it has the malice of a greedy human tormentor. Hoot. I don't want to know what's going through its head. What now? What do you think of your power? Oh, why are you asking? I've been asking myself this for quite a while, actually. When we defeat those bandits in the forest, I told you your power was incredible, but you didn't seem of the same opinion. Forgive me, perhaps that was inconsiderate. Quite the opposite. I just find it surprising, that's all. You have always been quite introverted, so it was very rare for you to bring up this sort of conversation. So, my older self used to behave differently. In that case, should I try to align with my previous personality, or is it okay for me to live as it comes naturally? Gods, what a headache. I feel that my observation is troubling you. Please, don't worry. You asked a legitimate question and it made me happy. What I think of my power, huh? Earlier today you said to me that being able to sense other people's malice is incredible. However, I don't like it. You don't? Imagine that you constantly hearing other people's voice. Their hatred, envy, perfidy, and all that leads to hostility towards others. Can you imagine such life? I understand your feelings. For real? That kind of war has its drawbacks. Sensing other people's emotions must be very stressful. I think it goes deeper than you think, though. Imagine having to live surrounded by other people's negative thoughts and feelings constantly and without interruption. If you close your eyes, you see them anyway. If you plug your ears, you can still hear them. From the first second you wake up to the last moment of your day, you are never alone. Your inner thoughts get constantly mixed with theirs. Could you handle this burden? I try to imagine hearing hostile voice in my head. I can't stop them. I've already experienced this before with my visions. However, they last but a brief moment. If I had to constantly live like that, it will be extremely hard, Shiori. I have a feeling my question was so inappropriate. Now you are feeling guilty, right? How do you guess? Because you are being malicious towards yourself. I can understand a lot more things than I show, Nini, but to have a normal conversation, sometimes it's better to pretend not knowing. People can get very defensive once they understand that their private feelings are being violated. So not only are you forced to sense malice, but for the sake of others you also try to hide it? I'm sorry to hear that. The only thing I can do for her now is to minimize my feelings of guilt. I don't want her to carry this burden too. Don't worry, your emotions don't bother me. In fact, you were so sweet to worry about me. I don't know how much an amnesic word matters, but you can count on me. It matters more than you think. Do I have any conversation topics? Aren't you cold? No, aren't you cold? Ha, not at all. But we are freezing here, and in the forest early it was even worse. Anyone born in Pilum is used to these temperatures, but I guess you forgot. Hehe. Of all the visions I've had so far, this was certainly the most bizarre. What do you remember this time? There was someone, I can't really recall his name, who used to play his own ballad like a drum. Even in the middle of a snowstorm, I could distinctly hear this person's special music. Oh, it's an ancient Pilumese mantra. People do that to chase away bad thoughts and fortify the spirit. The only thing I want to chase away right now is this weird image from my mind. What about your memory? Anything else came to mind while talking to me? Nothing relevant, I fear. I see, don't worry, I think you just need some more time. In any case, our dish should arrive soon, I'm excited. It was a good idea to ask Shiori these 3 questions. I feel like I know her a lot better now. Ah, so if you ask all the 3 questions, you get affection with her too. Here's your order. I don't even have to tell you this, but if you let it cool down, it tastes like dirt. Just eat already. Thanks? She touched Shiori's hand to give her a sign. That wasn't a spare considerate of her. Steak. Well, Nini, bon appetit. Likewise. It would be embarrassing if I didn't remember how to eat my food. I do remember, right? It has something to do with the inventory, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we go to the inventory. Food. Because it's how you eat in the game. So, eaten. You go food. Steak and chips. Yes. There you go. We have no hunger. You really enjoyed it, didn't you? Hehe. It was good. I'm glad. There you go. By the way, I love the soup. The little pieces of crab were truly delicious. Thank you so much for choosing this for me, Nini. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Woot. Alright, I'll give you some of mine, as I promised. Woot! What a huge appetite for such a tiny animal. I suddenly feel so tired. Feeling sleepy now? Yes. It's understandable. After all that happened today, it's normal you are feeling like that. Let's go take our rooms then. Finish already? You would like to sleep here tonight? Yeah, sure. Are you booking a double room or 2 singles? Double room. But Nini, we don't have that kind of relationship. Oh, right. Just remember we don't. That was good though. If it weren't obviously a tactic to seduce her, I could have sworn you lost your memory. Haha. That's actually the case though. You can pay tomorrow morning. Here's the keys. Make sure to return them. It won't be the first time I break some customer's bones. Something tells me she isn't joking. Hoot? Dogs are allowed. I don't care as long as you pay. I'm going then, Nini. Tomorrow we'll continue our mission and try to recover your memories. Sure. Good night, Shiori. Good night. You can now visit Ornier's bedroom. Okay, this is a new point to talk. Okay, can save. So can we find something new? No, it's some are the same. Aren't you going to sleep, Nini? I was wondering what you were going to do. I would like to talk to Arlene before going to my room. Don't worry about me, it won't take long. I'm a bit tired myself after all. Okay, good night again. See you tomorrow, Nini. It's where my and Shiori had dinner. It was a pleasant evening. In case you haven't noticed, your room is number 6. It's also right on the tag attached to your keys. Understood, thanks. You are welcome. I guess we have nothing to say to each other. Oh, there's something in. There you go. Nice. Whew, it was hard to find it. These are leads to the room. I shall get going. Okay. We got the money. Always get that money. It's what we need. This car is so dark. I saw the number 6 on the keys tag earlier. This room seems to be number 4. This one is 5. And there is number 6 at long last. I must admit, judging by the corridor, I was expecting something less comfortable, but this looks quite nice. I wonder what all these books on the floor are, but I'm too tired to inspect them right now. First of all, let's undress. This army sword is heavy. Much better already. And now, time to sleep. Hoot! Oh, you follow me? Hoot, hoot, hoot. Say, alright, you can say hoot. Ugh, that vision again. Why do I keep seeing these things? I suppose it's going to be a long, tormented night. So the game is going to be us trying to recover our minds at the same time. To know what happened to us, right, at the same time too. What's this noise? I seem to have slept a lot. But what is commotion from outside? I should probably go check what's happening. It's the bed where I slept last night. I must say, I wasn't expecting this place to be so comfortable. It took me a while to fall asleep due to those visions, but my sleep wasn't half bad in the end. I'm not sure it's a good idea to open this chest right now. I have more urgent things to do. This chest, come on. Oh, this appears to be a guest book. It's where customers leave a review about the place after they stay. Let's see. 9-10, comfortable room, I'm grateful, but the owner is a bit scary. 7.8, 10, too much violence. Huh? I can't say I disagree. Although I assume these people didn't have a blind priestess as a companion who could direct them to Arlene's true feelings. Wouldn't it be convenient if I could regain my memories by reading one of these books? Like I could become more skillful with a secret book or something. There's a crowd gathered outside. I can see very well from here though. I should go check what's happening in the plaza. There's no dog. Doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem that there is the dog in here. Because the dog is not parking. It's a shame. Because it will be more gold for me. It's what we want, always money. So we go to the plaza because something is happening on the plaza. So why is everyone raising a hookers here? Hoot, hoot! I should have guessed that the hookers was due to the looks. Hoot, hoot, hoot! It's darting from side to side, but always finding itself in front of some big man who tries to catch it. I guess I should do something. Jump into the middle of chaos. I don't have time to think twice about it. I have to save it. Sir, if you are about to fight, take these. Based on my perfect assessment of this threat, I'm sure you'll need them. Huh? Thanks? Vulnerarium. What the fuck is that? Hoot hoot hoot. You look particularly relieved, huh? Don't worry, I won't let them hurt you. Hoot. Are you looking for trouble? That wolf, ours. Yeah, out of the way, that thing stole our gold. I'm buried somewhere. You did what? Hoot. Hate to admit, but they heavily outnumber me and Shiori isn't here to support me. There's no other choice. I have to... Uh-oh. I have to kill them all. Suzaku can now use Stella triplets. No, what I'm thinking. But for some reason that vision made me remember a sword technique I had forgotten. That fool is acting like he's already dead. Get him! I fear I have to teach you some good manners, gentlemen. Come. Heal. But we got a new technique. How much mana it is? Oh, it's not mana, it's life that you lose. Huh. Oh, it's to both. That's good. There we go. You lose 10% of health. Wave 2. It's like it's only 10%. Ah, but because they are not in line. You can only attack to that. He doesn't kill immediately, okay? Bleed. You can't kill to this guy. 74! 67! Kill these. Not put the bleed. God damn, so much health. Level 4. But when you level up, we don't heal, right? No, it doesn't seem. So, a lot of bronze to grand metal. Not bad, a lot of bronze that is to forge. So that technique is, if they are in line, we can attack to all, but if they aren't, you can only attack to that are in their line. The last opponent falls to the ground unconscious. I was careful not to fatally injure anyone. Hoot hoot! Judging by the looks of that wagging tail, you are happier now, huh? As for those two thugs who remain in the rear instead of attacking me directly, take your karmas away at once, and think twice before terrorizing an helpless animal for your wicked plans. And what stops us from cutting your throat exactly? Yeah, exactly. As soon as our reinforcements arrive, consider yourself dead. It might be a problem to keep fighting these many waves of thugs all by myself. But I'm not scared of them. Time for a bluff then. I pity you. You clearly do not know who you are dealing with. I don't know much about myself either, to be fair. Say, what? I'm the captain of the Holy Sword of Pylon. Cease hostilities at once if you don't want a taste of my renowned blades. I mean, the captain must be hot stuff, right? They will respect my title, I guess. Haha, ridiculous. As if the captain also would struggle against a few thugs. I'm not sure if he's the captain, but he's sure cut out to a brilliant comedian. I won't have been able to find better words. That poor look is doomed. Okay, this backfire. Of course I'm not as good as previous self. How comes I'm almost here? Time to die. So it was said come to us, the best. Gah! Shiori. If you don't want to deal with a priestess magic as well, I suggest you take my friend's advice and get lost. She's a priestess? Praise the Lord! Damn it! You're backing down now, huh? Well, sure can be frightening when she really means it. It doesn't end like this. We'll remember your face. Anytime. They have reached a group down the street, perhaps the reinforcements they were talking about. After a brief consultation, they all leave. Where were you? I had a rough time here. I'm sorry, Nini. I had to help a lady with my medical heart early this morning. I came here as soon as I noticed all the lingering malice in the plaza. Hoot hoot! Well, luckily nothing serious happened. Are you hurt? She's so close. You smell nice. I'm fine. He says, no, you smell nice. What? That was gross, Nini. I suppose this kind of word isn't appreciated by Shiori. No! I don't want that. Let's go. Damn it. Smell nice. That's gross. How is that gross? It's kind of weird. How is that gross? Okay, everything in here is done. Okay. Like that, you can attack there and then do the correct one at the same time. Like how you smell nice is a bad thing. She loses affection. So maybe I'm fine. Kinda embarrassed to say. Jump in the middle. You can't save because of what's going to happen. Okay. Oh, it says if you put the mouse in top, it says what it does. Okay. That I didn't know. Okay. When they are in line using our ability, you can kill both. Like that, wait 2. Try to kill this because he puts bleed. See, bleeding. Let me heal. These restore 500. I don't need so much health. Like, we don't even have 500 health in total. It's cold in here. I'm getting the effects of the place. It's a snowy place and it's cold. I'm feeling the effect. Think, oh, this is new. Light hoods. A plank hood for reinforcement equipment. Okay, and or lighting a fire. Okay, that's different. That's a different item. Okay, we already know this. You can do fast. So now it will appear that choice, so I'm not scared of them. Why would I be? They are just thugs. I used to be a captain, so of course I'm stronger than them, right? Bring 100 men if you want. It will make no difference. Ho ho, so not all young ones are useless. Go get them, knights. This might be entertaining after all. It seems like you have attracted some attention from the townsfolk. You are right to laugh while you still have a head on your shoulders. You are a kill countless like little soldiers like you, haha. I was hoping that such an approach would work, but it seems I was wrong. So these same now. These are already the same, that Shiori appears, and they run. Now I can save in here. So when it appears choice, you can save. That's always good. I'm fine. Are you sure, Nini? Oh no, she's cute. There we go, it had to be the second one. Those sorts of feelings are hard to sense with my power, but despite that, I can guess what you are trying to hide. I don't know what you're talking about. Sure. This is embarrassing, and Shiori and I don't have that kind of relationship, right? Better change topics for now. I had another vision earlier. Please tell me more. But first, drink this potion. It should patch you up. Thanks, I'm feeling better already. I'm glad. Teehee. So, what happened? Well, I was protecting this little troublemaker here. What? Another good reason to keep a close eye on these lookers, don't you think? I didn't sign up for this, but I suppose you're right. By the way, aren't you tired of just calling it the lookers? I'm always tired, then let's just drop the... Let me always save to see. Maybe it's to take out the looks and only be lookers? Wait, are you serious? It's so rare that it could as well use the capital L, and it makes everything a little for us. And now that I take closer, it appears to be he. Hoot. Well, if that makes you happy as well, then it's settled. Lookers. It's confirmed, you have a dog now. By the way, your emotions are still in turmoil. Did you remember something? Just a sword technique, but every time I use it, I felt extreme discomfort grow from inside. It's weird. Not even my power seems to detect anything. Moreover, you never felt that way when using your sword before yesterday. Perhaps your body simply isn't used to it anymore? But my body shouldn't have changed at all. Amnesia only affects the mind, right? You can't say the two aren't connected though. Hoot. You don't have to think about how to eat or dress, right? Those things are tied to intuition. Yeah, I surely didn't stare at that fork earlier as if it was some kind of unknown creature. However, complex techniques require you to remember certain sequence of actions. So if I perform them poorly, my body will suffer even if it's a physical trait. Exactly. That will surely explain the pain I felt, but what about that vision? Excuse me. You are a princess, aren't you? Come, I need your help. It's okay, Nini. Let us hear what this man has to say. Look, my wife is ill and every treatment we have tried so far hasn't worked. My son used to bring us some medicine from the capital back in the day, but he... Well, who cares about the details? Just come already. Sure thing, please show me the way. But wait, you are... No worries, I can see you with my secret powers. I imagine people will react different if they knew that she can sense their malice. Good, follow me. Well then, see you later, Nini. Am I not coming with you? It's common for priests to requests like this. People can't rely on mana for healing outside of peril, so our medical training comes in handy. But we don't know much about medicine, so you may take a tour of the town during this free time. I'm sure more memories might come back to you that way. I see. When do we meet again? What about meeting at 10:15 here in the plaza? Alright. Are we going or not? I'll leave you in good company, Nini. Until later. We stay with looks. Only. Well, seems like I'm on my way on again. Hoot. Oh, almost on my own. I wonder if a greedy dwarf wolf can be considered good company. Well, let's see what Tarmin has to offer. Let's go, Lucas. Hoot. You cannot visit Fabulous Armory. But yeah, like, you can see how the game is, like, the story is only starting like chapter 1 because the prologue It's long. The prologue it's like there is two prologues because about this character Celia and about the Vassal of the Demon King to see both sides how they hire. One has amnesia, the other is training a lot to continue being to the body to stay with the being the vassal of the Demon King, not to get corrupted. So it takes a little bit time, but at the same time, they try to explain everything to detail like that. The play doesn't get lost. That's a good thing because this type of games, right? JRPG, you need to explain everything to detail to understand. And they do a good job. Of course, then comes the part of visual novel that's a lot of text and a lot of good artwork. The artwork is very good, and of course, then it's not managing, right? Because they say manage the time on the map, like to move. Like, yes, you need to manage a little bit, but not that hard. But it's a JRPG with visual novel, that is, and it's good. The combat is not that hard to understand because they only have skill and attack and defend and items, so it's not that hard to understand. It's not like other JRPGs, but it takes a little bit time to start the real story, right? We are only on chapter 1 and we didn't start yet the real story. It's only going to there, and that's one thing that some people may not like because people want to go immediately to the story, right? And not like going slowly and slowly. But at the same time, I understand why the developers want to explain everything and like that. So it's understandable. But if you like JRPGs, visual novel, I'll say I recommend to buy the game. Like, it's already available on Steam. I think it's only on Steam. I don't know if consoles have it or not. I only know about PC, but it's already available on Steam. If you are not a big fan of JRPG or visual novel, I'll say give it a try because even if you only like JRPG, you're gonna like because yes, you have a story, but then you have the fights. If you only like the visual novel and you don't like JRPG, it's not that hard. The part of the JRPG, it's not like Final Fantasy and other JRPGs. It's more simpler. So I'll say give it a try because it's worth the time. It's worth. So hope you guys enjoy your gameplay and see you guys next time. Bye.